Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'll put on a shirt shortly. Try saying that 3 times. I'll put on a shirt shortly, though the topic of today's video is tattoos. Now, obviously, why I have my shirt off is to show you that I'm not talking shit. I actually have quite a fair few tattoos, being my sleeve, my arms, and also my back, which I got my ass cheeks clapped, and it's not even finished yet. Right? My tattoos aren't finished yet. I still have a long way to go. But the whole point of getting tattoos and the perception of tattoos in today's society and culture has shifted. Okay, my shirt's back on. Now, why I wanted to make this video is I've actually wanted to start making videos on tattoos when I first started my journey. So back when I was 18, I got my first tattoo, like most younger people nowadays, or even before 18, you want to get your first tattoo straight away. And on the stroke of midnight, that's when I got my first tattoo, which is a rosary that's around my arm that you can't even see anymore because it's surrounded by other crap, right? Now, fast forward till today, I'm in my 30s, and the whole point of ID, the whole idea and the point of tattoos has changed from back when I was younger up until now. Now, tattoos to me, when I was younger, was a form of showing the world how hard I was. So we wanted to be the hardest of the hard in the area. We wanted to show that we were tougher than the next guy, right? That's kind of the point of the tattoos back when I was younger. Was, just showing off how hard that you basically were. Now, nowadays, I'm noticing that tattoos are different. Right? The idea of tattoos have shifted essentially, and I've noticed this cultural shift as the years went on because I've noticed more and more older people getting into it. As a matter of fact, one of these big wigs that I know, like real heavy, real top executive guy, he just got his first tattoo. It was a big piece as well, and this guy is on the big bucks, man. He drives an M series. He's basically a C-suite executive. And yeah, he's into him as well now. And I'm noticing more and more people and more older executives becoming more appreciative of tattoos. And that's when I realized, not now, I've realized this a while ago, like a couple years back, that tattoos have become not an expression of how hard am I, being a tough guy. No, it's become more than that. It's now become a symbol of wealth. And the reason for that is tattoos are the #1 most dumbest thing you can spend your money on. Hands down, without a doubt, it's the dumbest thing you can spend your money on. And that's not a bad thing, that's actually a great thing, because if you can afford it, basically you're telling everyone, listen, look how much fucking money I've made. I've made so much that I can afford to waste it on this dumb shit. Hear me out. This hat, got it from Audi, obviously, because when I got my car from Audi, I got this hat. These glasses, they're Dior. I didn't need to get Dior glasses, but I got it because I wanted them. This watch, Rolly, I didn't need a Rolly, could have just bought the Seiko, but I wanted the Rolly because it's a symbol of my achievements, and also Rollies are fucking awesome. The difference between all this stuff and tattoos is that with the tattoos, I can't get rid of it. It's done. I've paid for the experience, and I'm showing the experience off to everyone out there. Whereas the other stuff, like the Rolly, I can sell this and make my money back in case of a rainy day. So if I lose my job, I can get rid of all the tangible material things, watch, this laptop, my TV, all this shit. I can sell it all and get my money back. In one way, shape, or form, some money back, right? Tattoos, once you've spent your money, that's it. They ain't going back. And that's why most of my tattoos, or a majority of them, they're not done yet. I got a half sleeve on my leg that I got ages ago in Japan. Not done yet. My back, I've spent countless hours, probably nearly 40 hours, 45 hours on my back. Not done yet. Because the idea of getting them done, which I want to, is just not a priority of mine because fucking it costs a lot of money. Tattoos are fucking expensive. So as a young person trying to get into tattoos, you got a couple of alternatives. You can just take your time bit by bit, or you can go to Bali or Thailand and just get that shit blasted out. I know for a fact a full sleeve in Bali costs about 2.5 grand. I've spent I don't even know how much now, more than 2.5 grand. But obviously you've got flights, accommodation, travel, and time to go to Bali to get it done. But whatever, it's besides the point. So nowadays, it's again a symbol of wealth that I see in the society, because the more tattoos you have, the more money that you've spent, on dumb shit. And that's actually how a lot of the top level executives and managements personnel that I've worked with and I've been around, that's how they see tattoos nowadays, is that, yeah, you got tattoos. It means that you're doing something right, that it's something, you're successful in something in one way, shape, or form. Now, obviously, in the workplace, I hide this shit. It's not anyone's business. So I always wear long sleeves. I don't like showing this shit off. When I was younger, I liked showing it off, but then obviously, it's not a good look in the professional setting. So it's not anyone's business. Hide it, and then keep myself well-groomed and presenting myself in a good image. But yes, tattoos, yeah, definitely something that's changed in perception. And it's very interesting to see. Now, moving forward, obviously, as I grow older, back in the day, my parents used to say, your tattoos will look like shit once you get old. I don't give a fuck. I think that when I have my first kid and take my kid to school and whatnot, it's going to be irrelevant at that point, right? Tattoos have become so accepted in today's society that every cunt has a tattoo, every cunt has a fucking sleeve. It's nothing special anymore. It's just now, again, as I mentioned, a sign of disposable wealth that someone could have just spent on other things, right? Like if I was to refund all my tattoos, I would probably have enough for fucking, how much is that? That's 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll have enough for a GMT Master 2-tone Bruce Wayne or a root beer at least from Rolex. I think I would be a bit happier with that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll see. I've grown a bit older, so I'm into watches more than tattoos. But yeah, if I was to refund all the money from tattoos, I would have like at least a heavy hitting Rollie, or maybe I could have upgraded my car into, instead of having a Cooper or a Tekka, I might be able to have a Mercedes AMG, a GL. I want a GLB AMG 35. That's the next car I want. But yeah, I could have had that instead. So I mean, choices, priorities. For me, priority for tattoos are low, but for you, it might be something that you're looking for. So I would say, if you're trying to get your first tattoo and you want to get your first tattoos, just take your time, man. As I mentioned earlier in this video, I actually know an executive who got their first tattoo. They're in their 50s, man. They've got a fucking $1 million house, multi-million-dollar house. They drive an M-Series Beamer. Guy's fucking paid, man. Paid as a motherfucker. So money for him doesn't matter. He has the ability to pick and choose which artist he goes for. And the artist he went for, they have like 500,000 followers in Korea as a Korean artist. Fucking heaps famous, charges a pretty penny, but the money doesn't matter, right? For him, it's like, yeah, I've got my stuff done from this world-renowned artist. Happily pay the money, and then it's a conversation starter. When he tells people that, you're like, if you know, you're like, yeah. It's kind of like the people from Ink Master. If you got your shit tattooed from the people at Ink Master, you obviously spend a pretty penny, like Ryan Ashley. If I was to get something from Ryan Ashley, pretty penny, yeah. If you know, status of wealth and all that stuff. So anyways, I don't want to ramble on any longer. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I want to make more tattoo videos in the future. So when that day comes, I'll obviously film it and I'll upload it. Alright, see ya.